In 2012, the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's launched their first event on Sam Rayburn Reservoir. Philip Crelia and TJ Goodwin took the win, weighing 5 for just over 25 pounds.
They have blown it out.
In 2013, 225 teams battled it out, and at day's end it was Grover Mansfield and Brandon Flowers standing on top. In 2014, 250 teams showed up for the first event of the season, and the Big Sam was good. Russell Cecil and Todd Kesseldine dominated.
Look out, folks. 35-14. That ought to do it today, guys.
And now, as the series enters its 4th year, we return to Sam Rayburn. We've got almost 300 teams on the water and more than $125,000 to give away. It's the beginning of a brand new season on the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. Sam Rayburn Reservoir, impounded in 1965 on the Angelina River in the piney woods of East Texas. This lake is 114,000 acres of some of the best bass fishing in the country.
What's game plan for today?
Catch some fish.
We're gonna fly by the seat of the pants first thing this morning, so we'll see what happens.
And there's some fish moving in. We caught fish as shallow as 2 foot yesterday.
We're just gonna go out and maybe throw some rattle traps, see what we can get going.
Okay, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get started. The official time is 6:53.
The weather's, during the week we had 70-degree weather up here. The water temperature come up. Yesterday was practice day. Cooled in. It was 39, 40 degrees yesterday morning. Water temperatures dropped. Stunned the fish a little bit, but they still got to eat eventually.
Looking at the Cabela's conditions log, the lake is in a pre-spawn pattern. An early season warm spell has pushed a wave of fish shallow, but a recent cold front dropped the water temps back into the low 50s, shutting down the bite for many. Moving right into tournament coverage, we'll check in with Albuquerque, New Mexico's Dale and Trey Waggy. Now, after catching the show on TV, they made the drive all the way to Rayburn to fish their first event on the Texas Team Trail.
So what's your game plan going out this morning?
Well, we're gonna run up. We only found fish in basically one area. I don't know the lake at all, so we're gonna go out and just fish it hard, stick with it all day, and hope for some big ones.
So what have you heard about this lake?
I've heard that it has a lot of big fish in it, and when you catch a fish, it's gonna be a big one.
We'll catch up with Dale and Trey later, but for now, we'll join Colt and Clint Ferris.
We're going to go out and try to get a good bag. I think it's going to take about 25 pounds to win. We're catching our fish shallow. Hopefully we'll get some big bites today.
Starting off the morning shallow, Team Ferris quickly got down to business, putting 2 small keepers in their Ranger live well.
Thank you, Lord, for the bite. Hey, deep in that thick stuff. Deep in that thick stuff.
The original game plan was to come out here and throw A-rigs and speed worms around these moss pockets, but kind of seems like they're wanting, the moss seems like it went away a little bit, and that's weird, but I think, he caught 2 on a square bill just then. One was short, but just another good start. Get us going here. Maybe he's throwing a red one. I'm gonna throw a white one and kind of get something going.
While Colt re-rigs, we'll move on and catch up with another family team fishing this event, Rusty and Mike Jeffcoat. After starting their morning offshore, Rusty and Mike moved shallow, throwing soft plastics into the flooded grass. And if they get it in the boat, this will be fish number 1.
These fish are in transition with all this high water, and some of these pockets are warming up. Where we started this morning or just left over there, where we saw them shad, and I know them fish are in there. It's just needs to warm up a little bit. I think we can go back to them and catch them in a little while.
We're just getting started here on Sam Rayburn. Coming up, we've got more tournament coverage on the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's.
Evinrude E-Tech has been outperforming four-stroke engines for years. But what about the latest 150 four-strokes that claim to deliver two-stroke-like torque? See the proof for yourself. Get your free DVD now and watch how the two-stroke Evinrude E-Tech 150 outpulls and out-accelerates the four-stroke competition. See how it wins when it comes to maintenance, ease of winterization, and more. Evinrude E-Tech is the true champion. Go to evinrude150challenge.com and get your free DVD now.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer schedule maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 and Z100 series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy, engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500, Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is brought to you by Cabela's. It's in your nature. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. By Mercury Outboards, we're leading the pack. And by Lucas Marine, it works. Welcome back to Sam Rayburn Reservoir and stop number 1 in the 2015 season of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. We'll continue our tournament coverage with the father and son team of Dale and Trey Waggy. Their first stop of the morning failed to produce any fish. This is spot number 2, and they've got it all to themselves.
Maybe catch us a fish or two. You're being pretty tough, Trey.
Oh yeah. That's why they call it fishing, not catching.
Yeah.
Sure wish it was called catching. Get the net, get the net, get the
Rolling
net.
real fast, keep it tight. Pull them this way, pull them over this way. Keep reeling, keep rolling, keep rolling.
Jeez, that's a heavy
Hey,
one.
take your time now, just pull them up. Take your time, just pull them up. Pull them up. Pull them up. Well, I believe you got a keeper anyway.
Oh, dude, I'm so happy. It's like the 5th fish I've caught, like, ever.
Okay. Awesome, dude.
I caught the first for both days.
Yeah, you did.
Too bad the ion wasn't facing me. Oh my, okay.
Yeah, he'll actually touch 15. Well, just under 15, it's 14 inches though.
I should be doing things. No, I should.
I'm in that oil there.
Left one.
What do you think of that?
He's the first fish of the day. Gotta catch 4 more.
Trey has his first tournament fish in the live well. Here's hoping he has a long and storied career. Moving on, we'll check back in with Rusty and Mike Jeffcoat. Sticking with their shallow pattern, they've picked up another small keeper out of the flooded grass.
Power pole down. Okay. 2 down, 3 to go. I thought he was good when I stuck him.
I did too.
With 2 in the live well, we'll leave Team Jeffcoat and head out to a little deeper water and catch up with yet another family team, Brian and Anthony Bunting, from just across the border in Louisiana.
So far we have 4 keepers this morning. We've caught 5, and we caught them all on these little flukes with open hook. And we're just fishing a grass line that runs through here. The grass is about 12 feet deep. We're keeping our boat about 14, 15 feet deep and just trying to hit the edge of the grass. Sometimes we pick up some. Yesterday, he caught a 5 right here, and I caught a 3 right over there, and we probably shook off about 14 or 15, so the fish are in the area. We just try to get them to bite a little bit.
I had a wind change. Yesterday we had a northeast wind. It turned out of the north this morning. And around 10:30, they claim it's going to turn out southeast. So we're hoping when that wind makes that turn on us, that it's going to start these fish to turn them on a little bit and get them rascals back to going so we can catch some big old nice ones this morning, son.
Coming up, tournament coverage continues from Sam Rayburn Reservoir. And here is Ranger Boat's question of the week. For the correct answer, visit mydreamrig.com.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today, Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless stash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders, and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
The Alaskan Series Cooler Packs by Arctic Ice. Specifically designed to keep your food and drinks cold all day long without having to use ice and end up with a soggy lunch. The Alaskan Series by Arctic Ice. Bitterly cold.
Call me a fool for searching. Nessie doesn't want to be found. But I've got the new Garmin Combo with the clearest scanning sonar images on the water. I can see Nessie's home and all the wee fish in crisp detail. I mean, look at it, look. It's her. You are real. You do exist.
There are 2 kinds of people who fish. Those who simply fish and those who fish like pros. To tell them apart, just look at their engines. Pros choose Mercury because nothing beats a Mercury Pro XS when it comes to hole shot, acceleration, top speed, and reliability. And no one beats a Mercury dealer when it comes to service and support. Mercury Pro XS, the top choice of pros and those who fish like a pro. It's good to have Mercury behind you.
The Arctic Ice Tundra Series, capable of keeping your food frozen all day long. The Tundra Series is a portable, safe, and reusable alternative ideally suited to replace dry ice. Keep your food as frozen as the Tundra with the Tundra Series from Arctic Ice.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Stratus Boats, Step Up or Step Back, by Evinrude Outboard Motors, Performance to the Max, and by Ram Trucks. Welcome back to Sam Rayburn Reservoir and stop number 1 of the 2015 season of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. We've got a field of nearly 300 teams on the water and more than $125,000 in prize money.
And this is so different than what we do in Arizona. There's so much great sponsorship out here in Texas that's what makes it worth coming out here. When we came out 2 years ago, they were just really surprised. We kept coming back to every tournament, but the support for these tournaments is just off the board. And so it's just worth coming to. You can pick up a lot of extra cash just by using good equipment.
I like the payouts, I like the people. Everybody seems to be great, and everybody seems to treat everybody the same on the lake. You don't have nobody cutting you off or nothing like that. And it's a great group of people running the deal.
We love the trail, love how it was ran, so we got out here and been fishing it ever since.
Oh yeah, I'm having fun enjoying all these other fishermen and watching them on TV, and now I get to see them. I'm overwhelmed almost. So.
Well, there are still 3 events left in the 2015 season, and we invite you to join us on the water and find out why the Texas Team Trail is the fastest growing tournament series in the state. Visit the Texas Team Trail website for all the details. Getting back to tournament coverage, we'll join Justin and David Morton. They've got a limit in the boat, but the bite has slowed.
These fish are in these guts and they're just moving through, and we're just catching them when they're feeding. And this morning we didn't have a lot of bites, and then around 10 o'clock the bite picked up, and from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock we did pretty good. But this has been our key stretch right here all day. We just come through here 45 minutes ago and caught a limit of fish, and now we can't seem to get anything. We've got about an hour and a half left, so we got to make a move.
Larry Bird and Dave Bushnell are having a good day, and just as Texas Team Trail cameras pulled up, Larry got a hook into another Rayburn bass. Bird and Bushnell are fishing just offshore, holding their boat in about 12 foot of water.
It's got some scary grass. It's on the edge of a ledge. Got a ditch running up in the middle of the ledge. Yeah, we just hadn't got what we came here after. Came here after a 10-pounder. She's still here, somewhere. We'll just gotta find her. Might be swimming with it. Yep, he's swimming with it. He's there. Oh, shoot. Under the gill. He hadn't eaten yet. Come on, come back and get it. I'll tick you off enough one of your sisters to come back and eat. There you go. Look there. Come back and eat it. Right there. They're big one. Oh, big one. 2 big ones.
I got a big
All
one
right.
too.
I bet yours isn't as big as mine.
I bet you it ain't.
Put yours down. Come get this one.
Got it.
Told you mine was bigger than yours. How about them actors? Told you I'd scoot around there and find them for you again, partner.
Stay with us, there's still a lot of tournament coverage in store before we head to weigh-in. The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, would like to recognize the network of Texas boat dealers. If you're on the market for a new ride, please support those that support us.
When you're out on the water, every morning is different. Every day, different. That's what keeps pulling us back, again and again. Fishing is a simple pleasure, really. And when your line tightens and your rod bends, it doesn't matter if you're a 6-year-old or a tournament pro. That buzz of excitement hits us all the same way. It's the moment we live for. Lowrance invented the fish finder, and we keep on innovating. We share our passion for fishing by giving you the performance you want.
With a great history in drag racing, and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
Scott Martin here at Power Pole Headquarters, where every shallow water anchor comes with drive-off protection. What's up, Z?
Oh, hey, Scott.
How have they perfected the science of drive-off protection? Come on, I'll show you. Power Pole, where drive-off protection comes standard, because it's easy to forget stuff when the fishing's good.
Introducing Velo, short for velocity. Born to drive 150 horses, faster than ever before. Its physique makes Velo more fishable, gear more accessible, prey more vulnerable. Velo from Stratos.
For years, they've quietly taken you where the fish are. But now the silence is about to break. With the incredible new iPilot Link, your Minn Kota and Humminbird can communicate with each other. So you can hold on a spot like an electronic anchor. Record and return to waypoints and paths. Follow any Lake Master depth contour and more, all automatically and all from your Humminbird or the Link remote. They talk, and you'll be speechless.
The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is brought to you in part by Triton Boats, we take America fishing, by Arctic Ice, rugged and reusable cooler packs, and by Ion Camera, inspiring the shoot-share revolution. Welcome back to Sam Rayburn Reservoir and the Texas Team Trail. Well, time is running out on the first event of the season as the first flight of competitors head to weigh-in, while other teams scramble to take advantage of the last hour of the day. Colt and Clint Ferris have done well today. They've got 5 in the live well for about 15 pounds, unofficially.
These aren't the kind we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. The bite slowed down since the sun came up a little bit, but other than that, we just, it's a slow bite, but when you get a bite, it's a good one, and we're able to cull up and get it right around 15 pounds at the moment. Hopefully we'll get another good big one and get up there around 20.
With the clock ticking, we'll check in with Arizona's Sean Carnahan and Victor Cunningham.
As far as catching fish, it's gone pretty good. We caught a lot of fish. It's just trying to get a decent 3-4 pounder has been kind of hard, but we've caught a lot of fish. I don't know, what, 40, 50 fish
Probably
today?
at least 40, yeah.
And the bite is really finessey. We tried fishing shallow, and we just couldn't find anything up there. And it seems like a lot of these fish are staging out here in this deeper water. A lot of small buck bass out here. We're just hoping that maybe we can hit a tree. We're actually fishing by, we call it fishing by television. We look on our graph here and we see a tree down there and just drop down there and usually get bit right away. And that's how we're used to fishing in Arizona, so that's what we're doing here. And it seems to be working, sort of. We can just get a big one.
Get the net, it's a good one.
Larry Bird and Dave Bushnell are our last stop for the day. And with time running out, they're still on good fish.
He's a big one, Larry.
Come on, get him in. Come on, get him here. Just take your time. He ain't coming off. Stuck with an Odom lure. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Go back to fishing. When was the last time you retied? Retie. Retie. You caught all them big fish without retiring.
I hate to quit.
There's only one fish in here.
Yeah.
That's the small one?
And you got 4 on the other side.
Look here. We got a problem, Boo.
What you got?
We're culling these size.
Oh, good. My God.
You got the net?
Oh, yeah.
I'm here for you. I was just trying to do a little maintenance back here.
All right, that's a good job, Larry. You're doing a good job. Come on, be 10, be 10. Oh, yes, my kind of fish. My kind of fish.
That don't call nothing.
We'll try to call.
We'll try to cross them.
What are you catching the babies for?
Heading back to Umphrey Pavilion for weigh-in, Sam Rayburn Reservoir once again delivered for Texas Team Trail anglers. The Big Bass Award and $1,500 goes to Dylan Lee and Gilbert Harold for the 9.26-pound beauty.
We got a good-looking sack of fish coming up here. We got Larry Bird, Dave Bushnell. Try not to break the scales. We're looking for 24.82 to take the lead. Not quite. 21.87 is a great sack of fish today.
Oh yeah. And first I gotta tell y'all something. This man right here, this is a trooper. Diagnosed with cancer in November. Had surgery the first week of December. Got released by the doctor 2 weeks ago. Went out, started pre-fishing for us. Monday, he looked like he was having a stroke. Comes down with Bell's palsy. He can't close his right eye right now. But he was in the boat this morning, and it was so, we could have not caught a fish, but just having him in the boat with me after everything he's been through, the man upstairs definitely blessed us today.
Looking at the top of the leaderboard, Rusty and
Look
Chris
out
Harvey
now.
brought 5 to the
We
scales.
got some fish coming to the scales, folks. Rusty and Chris Harvey, a 5 bass limit. We're looking for 24.82 to take the lead. We did it. We got a new leader, 25.06. Congratulations.
That's good enough for third place.
This is
Rusty
just
and
a
Chris will
beautiful
take home
sack
more
of
than
fish. How about that?
$6,800 for their efforts. Next up is Chad Penny and Steve Fowler.
Total weight before the penalty. It's going to be enough to do it. We got a new leader, 26.65. Great job, guys.
We knew we were on some decent fish after the practice yesterday, and we shook a few off yesterday, and then a friend of mine actually caught a good fish in that same area yesterday, so I knew the fish were there. It was just a matter of them cooperating, and they did today.
Okay, guys, we got a 5 bass limit. What are we looking for the lead? 25. Here we go. We got a new leader, 29.77. Congratulations, guys. Great job.
And that does it for stop number 1. Corey Rambo and Rusty Clark are your champions, taking home a prize package worth nearly $50,000, including a brand new Evinrude-powered Ranger boat.
When you fish these things, if you can get a check in these things, you know, you feel like you've had a good day. You know, you got the best fishermen, and they come from all over to fish this tournament. And if we can compete with those guys, you know, it makes you feel good that at the end of the day, when you can compete and you know, contend with these guys.
Here's one more look at the remaining schedule for the 2015 season of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. For more information, please visit TexasTeamTrail.com or check out our Facebook page. The Texas Team Trail would like to thank all the anglers and sponsors that have made this tournament series so successful. We hope to see you on the water at an upcoming event. The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is a Careco TV production.